What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. Woo! And today, man, the LSU Tigers baseball team has finally had to have a head coach, yo. I'm gonna get into all that, man. But before I get into that, if anyone want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me whenever I get a chance to. I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy, yo. Well, Arizona Wildcats baseball coach Jay Johnson is the new head coach for the LSU Tigers. I like it. I like it. You know, he 44 years old, which means he's young, energetic. You know, it's good to have a young guy into this program to lead it. Had some success at Arizona. When you think back to 2016, they made it all the way to the national championship where they fell short, to Coastal Carolina. And what's crazy about that season, Arizona came out of the UL Lafayette regional, and Coastal Carolina, of course, we know, came out of Baton Rouge. So those teams linked up in just a crazy year full of twists and turns and upsets. And those teams met up in the College World Series championship series, and Arizona played them tough, but Carolina got it done. So he's taking his team to a national championship series, and this year they made it to Omaha again. Though they went out pretty quickly. Though they was the first place team in the Pac-12 this year. He was Pac-12 Coach of the Year. Their offense was just extremely lethal. So he comes in with a good resume. Now, after the championship year, he made a regional. Then he had a couple of kind of, so-so years where they didn't really make the tournament. But this year, the way that they performed this year, they earned the number 5 national seed into the College World Series. Into the tournament, made it to the College World Series after knocking off other LSU coaching candidate Mike Bianco, the former LSU catcher. So, hey, I like it. I like it, yo. I like it. It's different. It's not what LSU's kind of been doing lately, as far as when you think about Coach O, Louisiana native. You think about Kim Mulkey, a Louisiana native. This is more kind of like the Will Wade type of way, as far as a young up and coming coach who's had a lot of success already. The Wade ain't had quite the success at VCU that Johnson has had at Arizona, but it's another up and coming energetic coach that's bringing in a very high powered offense. And one thing we know about LSU, we've been known for gorilla ball under the Skip Bertman days. Constantly hitting home runs, and he brings that element to LSU. You got good freshmen coming back, Dylan Cruz, Trey Morgan, and Thompson. Arizona had this year a top 10 recruiting class coming in. As a matter of fact, one of their players, I think it was Mickey Romero or something like that, a highly recruited infield that has decommitted from Arizona and has already followed Johnson to us in Baton Rouge. So I like it, yo. I like it a lot, as far as this is somebody who's already coached at Omaha twice. This is somebody who already made it to a championship series in Omaha. This is someone who has in a system where you have very, very talented hitters accomplishing big things behind at the plate. You have a young guy. You have a guy, he's 44 years old. So he has chance to really, it's not like LSU is a program that you have to build from the ground up. LSU is historically an excellent baseball program. You just come in with your young, energetic vibes. You come in with your recruiting track record. A couple of those guys recruited with him. Follow him to Baton Rouge, which would be awesome. You have some young talent that's already on this roster from a team that made it to a super regional. You know what it's like to be in Omaha. You've been there twice. You've nearly won a national championship. So I know it ain't quite Tim Corbin, who, I mean, let's face it, you can't expect him to leave Vanderbilt. You know what I'm saying? It ain't quite him. And the Vitello guy from Tennessee, I mean, we all could agree that we didn't really like the way he handled some things as a coach. Though they went 2-0 also in Omaha. This guy's been coaching longer. He was at Nevada before that. Nevada won the Mountain West. He's had real good success. I'm excited about the hire. I'm looking forward to seeing what he could do, and I'm just ready for this youth movement in the LSU program, yo. With the talent that we have, the talent that he could assemble, and the hitting that he could bring to this team already, with the experience of knowing what it takes to get to Omaha, which is Baton Rouge North. I like the high. I'm ready. I'm ready to see how this thing go next season. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have LSU and NCAA content throughout the year. Also, on Mondays and Thursdays, I do a live Q&A, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific for an hour. Come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live. Hey, y'all should join me. It'll be some good stuff. Until then, y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers. Welcome, Coach Johnson.